Chat, I'm having a hard time getting this to balance. Okay. Welcome to the stream. Let's go. Hope everyone's having a good day. I don't know how long I'll stream for. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. I still don't know how to pronounce your name. I don't know. One problem I have with my streams is I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if this is going to be a chill stream or if it's going to be another stream where I spin around and sing Freedom. So we don't know what's going to happen. All I know is that there better be penguins. We want to see more Finn. Yeah, people get it. I'm hoping that tomorrow I'll film a yo-yo edit. I think I'll film a yo-yo edit tomorrow. And in the edit, I'll call it Freedom. Because that's what my fans want at this point, I think. Let's go. You do 3A? That's great. 3A is just the best division. It's the division which lets you feel the most free, and also the division that has given me the most stitches out of any division. You know. I still can't get this double or nothing. It's really annoying me. I thought I was so close, like days ago, and I still can't get it. Still can't get it. So. Can I do DNA entry in A&D? I cannot. I don't have the yo-yo that's needed for that. I like... I can do DNA, and I've done A&D once, but you need like a specific yo-yo to do it. So yeah, I haven't actually gone to do that yet. So, let's see. Will I get out of this knot? Before 2027? Let's go. So. I have no idea what that message even means. Can someone in the chat help me with this? I don't know what the whole alien thing is about. Hello, welcome to the stream. What yo-yos am I throwing? So I am throwing the Save 3A yo-yos Titan. They don't make these anymore after they committed fraud. But like, the Titans are still really good. Yeah. How long does it take you to learn basic tricks? Depends on how basic and what you count as learning. Like, does the first time I land it count as learning? Because there's some basic tricks where, you know, I learned how to do this, like, basically instantly. The first time I tried it. But there's other tricks which take me weird amount of time. I'm just very inconsistent whenever it comes to learning tricks. There's some tricks that kids are doing that I have no idea how to do. And there's some tricks which I find really easy that other people are giving like +4s. Like, Like, +4s are crazy. Um, yeah. Ignore the siren that's going off. You might not be able to hear it. I can hear it. Someone wants me to do a DNA. They committed fraud. Yeah, so Save 3... allegedly... Okay, we're going to say allegedly they committed fraud. From what I understand from listening to people on Discord is... Well, first of all, I'm just going to tell you my side of the story. So, there was a Save 3A Yo-Yo's Discord server. Okay? Everyone on the Discord was happy because we're all doing 3A. Then the person that runs the server just doesn't talk for a while, and then eventually deletes the server, and everyone's like, what's going on? Then people come to realize, oh wait, they didn't pay for the yo-yos they sold, and then sold more yo-yos than they had. That's at least the way I understand the story. It's really sad to be betrayed by someone you considered a friend. Yeah. Oh, wait. Did I do the DNA earlier? I think I did, but then I might not have. Yeah. So. Yeah, and so my understanding of fraud is that they committed it. I explained it to someone, what happened, and then they said that was fraud. So, I don't know what the actual definition of fraud is. But all I know is that if I start a yo-yo company, I'll try not to commit fraud. We'll also have way more penguins be a part of the brand than that company, which means that it's immediately more trustable. Like, everyone trusts yo-yos. Not yo-yos. Everyone trusts penguins, right? Penguins are just the best. So, have you ever accidentally hit yourself in the face with a yo-yo? Yes. Yes. If you go back in my story, my shorts a few months, you'll actually see a video where I explain how I hit myself in the chin with the yo-yo, and then I had to go to the doctor for stitches. Ultimately, I think if I was in America, I wouldn't have gone to the doctor, but I was in Thailand at the time, so insurance would cover everything. Woo! Yeah. Thailand, we don't have copay. Crazy thing to think about. You know. But yeah. I have the video in slow motion though. I have a video in slow motion of me doing a trick, my yo-yo going back and hanging like that. And then I was just like, ow. And yeah. How long did it take for you to get comfortable with your opposite hand? I'm still having trouble keeping the yo-yo straight on my offhand. That took so long, and it's not long at all. I've heard so many people say, oh, just practice with doing tricks with your non-throw hands and you'll get used to it. I just can't learn like that. I really just I didn't get it straight for a long time. And also, if you look at like Hajime Miura, like the best 3A yo-yo ever, and you look at their tutorials, their yo-yos, like if you really pay attention, they throw the yo-yos, but like these are not exactly on the same plane. They're close enough. I think that's something that Tesla talks about. Tesla, the yo-yoer, he talks about that kind of a lot. I think it might be someone else. I talk to a lot of 3A yo-yoers, and the process of getting it straight is really hard at the beginning, but then you kind of learn it. Can I do the freedom before you have to go? Okay, sure. This is gonna be so weird for the chat, which hasn't heard this yet. Most of the people that are in here have not been a part of the whole freedom movement. Let's see, wait. This is gonna be super uncomfortable. People are not gonna understand. Woo! Freedom, 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 freedom. Woo! Now let's get back to more serious topics. Like how you should all like and subscribe. Yeah. I go live every day. So what did I just witness? It's kind of an inside joke. My New Year's Eve stream, I was talking about how I say things the Canadian way sometimes, but I am an American citizen, which basically just means freedom. And I spun in a circle, and then my chat loved it for some reason. Yeah. And they've been asking me to do it like ever since. I'll just like spin a circle sometimes, you know, because they've done some crazy things. Like someone told me that the first 5 words are of the Constitution. Like just for me to do it again. It's crazy. I still don't get their fascination with it. Yeah. I don't get what they want with it, but, you know. For some reason, after that, someone set up a fan account of me, and that's the only thing they have on there so far. It's Finn the Freedom Yo-Yoer. Because everyone loves Finn. Everyone loves Finn the Penguin, which is in the back of all of my streams. You know, here, making the streams better, my friend Finn. His full name is Phenethylamine, but his nickname is Finn. Which is also the reason why I guess, yeah, if I remember, you got 5.5 hours of sleep because of my stream. What is my favorite yo-yo? It's these yo-yos, the Titans. They're really good. They're by Safe 3 yo-yos, which they did kind of commit fraud. But if you ignore that part, they're like the best yo-yos ever. I kind of want to... I know who designed the yo-yos. And I kind of want to be like, hey, I know the guy that machined them didn't pay you. I'll pay you. And if you give me the designs, then I can make them. Yeah. Because, like, what are you gonna do? Like, if you go after me for stealing your designs, you didn't pay for your designs. I'm sorry. Okay, fine, he did pay for these. It was the next run of the yo-yos that he didn't. So, now, welcome everyone that's coming into the stream. This might not be my most chaotic stream, which probably means that's my better streams. This time people aren't staying up till really late watching. Yeah. Ow. Hitting your yo-yos together is not part of the plan. No, everything is going according to plan. I never make mistakes. This is all to convince you that I am human. Yep. All to convince you. Never make mistakes. Trust me. Neither one of my mods are in here today. This is a sad experience. People are gonna attack me after I read it, I'll be sad. So, let's see. Yeah, nobody's talking right now, so I'll do the talking. Yeah, for people in the chat, is this your first time in the stream? Is this your second time? Is this your 9th time? We need to know if you keep returning or if you're just there for no reason. Now, you're here because you, for some reason, thought it was a good idea to watch, which is a questionable life choice. Yeah. So I guess I'll start. I've been in all of my streams. I know it's a crazy thing to think about. I've never missed one of my streams. Yep. Kind of sit here and yo-yo. Wow. I'm tired. I'm not talking enough. Which means that we should send all the penguin emojis. You see, my friend over here wants you to send as many penguin emojis as humanly possible in the chat. Yeah, he loves seeing penguin emojis, and he just really wants to see your support. Yeah. So if we can do that, that would be great, you know? I don't know, nobody's saying penguin emojis. Maybe my delay is just really bad. That's unacceptable behavior. We need to like really talk about like why are we in the stream if we're not gonna talk about penguins, because penguins actually invented the yo-yo. Penguins invented the yo-yo. It's scientifically proven, all that stuff, by me. It's peer reviewed by myself. All my scientific stuff. And I don't know why anyone would ever question why I think penguins invented the yo-yo. Because they did. They did invent the yo-yo. Yeah. Yeah, maybe next stream I'll try doing horizontal streams. Now, no one will find my streams if I do horizontal. People will only watch vertical. Because they're like, oh, a stream that isn't brain rot. And like, then they forget the fact that they should probably be watching something that's interesting. Unlike this. You know? So. Oh wait, this kind of looks cool. That design, you know? I just yo-yo. You know? I do that sometimes. Wait, how does this work? I go like this. Right here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there, but I got there. It's like whenever Google Maps puts you somewhere and then they're like, cross the street, and then there's no street there. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I got here, and then you told me something that doesn't make sense. But then Google Maps is actually also myself. Hey, this is just like walking into a room just to forget why you walked in there. I do the equivalent of that in yo-yo so much. It's crazy. So. Let's see. Wait, how many? I have to hold up like my hand or something to see how many people are watching and how many likes there are. Which always confuses me because it says there's 36 people now. Which I don't get why there's 36 people watching me talk about why there's 36 people. Like, it doesn't make sense. Which is why I think you're all AIs trying to scrape my data. Yep, you're all bots. No, probably not. See. What is there to talk about? Chat, do we have a topic? What should my topic be? Talking about my favorite negative number? My favorite negative number is -1. It's just so nice for math. I like it almost as much as I like endoplasmic reticulum, just because endoplasmic reticulum is so fun to say. Also, it's almost as fun as phenethylamine to say. You know, phenethylamine is just really fun to say, you know? Nothing's going on in the chat. This is sad. I thought we were going to get some penguins, but then nobody sent penguin emojis. So. I guess I'll have to start designing my own yo-yos. But first I need to make another Antarctic yo-yo continental. The greatest series on YouTube just ever. Because I don't get the reason why anyone would watch anything less than the Antarctic yo-yo continental. Just penguins are so good, you know? Penguins are the best. I agreed that I would live stream every day for at least 30 minutes. That's 6 more minutes of this. Maybe I should try other things on stream. Oh, wait, this actually looks cool. Wait, how did I do that? How did I do that? That was actually interesting. I don't remember what I did. I feel like, you know, like, it feels like an Aaliyah Tan trick or something, you know? I don't remember what I did. I could go back and watch the stream, but that would take too much effort. That would take too much effort. And it's crazy I'm talking about how much effort it is. I'm also unemployed, so it's not like it takes away my time from my job. So, yeah. let's see, I'm going to talk about my day, because no one else seems to be talking about their day. So my day started off a little bit sad, but then I bought some cards. Where is the dragon flame? I don't know. Wait, did I just say dragon? I mean dragon. Dragons are way scarier. I don't know what you're talking about though. I'm so tired that I'm saying the wrong words. Wait. Oh wait, did I just... How did I really just get that knot? I am not that good at yo-yoing. I should quit and instead do... I'm quitting and moving to Magic. You know, there's no reason for me to be doing yo-yo anymore. Doesn't make sense. Why am I wasting my life? No. Any trick requests? The most common one that I get is DNA. If I can land it. Yep, there's the DNA. See, wait, I'm trying to get this new, there's this element that people have been doing for a while, where it's kind of like a ninja vanish, but you do it in a way to where you get into a double green triangle, which is so much cooler than a green triangle, and so I'm trying to get into it, but I can't quite figure it out. Like, I've landed a few times. I even landed like a more difficult variation. But I can't figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh wait, what happens now? Yeah, I'm never landing it. I'm just a failure of a yo-yo where I'm terrible. Terrible. Chat. I'll be ending the stream soon. I will have met my goal of streaming for 30 minutes for another day, keeping my streak going. I don't really want to stream any longer, so I'll be streaming for another minute. I thought that said 29, but it's actually 28. Let's see. This is a pretty sad stream. I am not being interesting whatsoever. Wait, okay. Will I land this while looking straight at the camera? No, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. There we go. I did it. We're ending stream here.